What's going on
What's
here?
going on here, America? Can somebody please explain this one? Look like them bit raw on the move, don't it? Sure do. If you know, you really know. Y'all see it? Can't make this up, huh?
Someone explain this. Drop it in the comments. What's going on right now? If you know, you know. If you don't, catch up.
Stay woke. Come on, big troll alert. Come on, leave them comments.
I'll wait. Someone explain this. Drop it in the comments. What's going on right now? If you know, you know. If you don't, catch up.
Ramu can't make this up.
What do you think was happening? Oh my god!
Ronda, 1, 2, 3.
Boh, dov'è papà? Dici papà riappari. Vedi tutta la coperta. Eccolo!
Good vibes.
3, 2, 1, 0.
How many of you knew they did sled tests for B-61 nuclear bombs? Here's full speed coming right at you. Here's a view of the cables being cut so that the bomb comes off the sled. And here's the view of the bomb hitting dead center within just an inch of the crosshairs of where they're aiming at.
So people say they don't understand this thing, and I don't really get it. You got 3, 5, 7, 6, 8. You got 1, 3, 3 reverse, 2, 5, 5 reverse, 4, 7, and 7 reverse if you're lucky. 6, 8.
Noticed these mushrooms on the ground, and I came over to discover that it's a huge ring that goes all the way around and comes over there. And my husband decided to go inside the fairy ring. I don't know what that means anymore.
Whoa! Whoa! Well, fairies live there. Definitely.
Here's how you can prove how plants really grow off people's energy. My sister is nothing but evil, and she hates everyone. Nothing but angry, and look where the plants stop. There's my brother's room, growing.
So it started out with this. It was supposed to be a fire pit. And then a mushroom started growing around it. Mushrooms could have gone anywhere. Giant yard. Right? Giant yard. Could have gone anywhere.
We've been here for about 2.5, almost 3 months.
Yep.
And they've been here for about 2 years, I think.
And no mushrooms. But then when she started building a fire pit, some fairies decided that, oh, it's a gift. It's supposed to be a community center. So mushrooms started growing. So we decided to help build this community better. So we're putting rocks around it. We're gonna make this a little teepee hut. And we're gonna put some more colors, and it's gonna be a nice fairy garden.
Oh, do you believe in the fairies?
Gotta be a moron to use a microwave oven in 2023.
Nice little gadget. It speeds up things. It gets the food prepared in 3 minutes. Whatever's on the box of fast food. You know, that's another thing. Fast food. Food is not supposed to be fast. A woman is not supposed to have a baby fast. 9 months, not 1 month or 2 months, what have you. You have to let nature take its course. 1 million people die every year from something called iatrogenic. It's the 3rd leading cause of death in the United States of America. Heart disease, cancer, in your damn position. From their unnecessary surgeries and and their damn drugs. The third leading cause of death. 1 million people are now dying. And 1 million people used to never die unless it was some type of plague. And that was rare. But every single year, million-something people die. When you look at the machines that cleanse the blood for the people with dialysis machine puts chemicals into the blood that you cannot remove, which is why these people end up on dialysis for life, and a certain amount of them, their legs amputated. So dialysis saves lives. Does it? When you're on it for life? When your blood is toxic now? Is acidic now? No, people.
I have a question for you guys. Who did this? Who did this?
If you're seeing this video at this time, Archangel Michael brought you here to know that it's going to work out. You're okay. It's safe. You may not see how, you may not know quite what you're walking through or why, but Archangel Michael wanted to remind you that you are protected by not only him, but his legions of angels. You've picked a time right now to go through something that's a bit taxing, causes a bit of anxiety or worry or stress or fear. He wants to remind you that you are a child of the Creator and the All High, and he has been charged to take care of you at this time in your path and in your life. So know that Archangel Michael walks next to you, beside you, and surrounds you with hundreds of angels, and it's going to work out for your highest good. Just have faith, turn it over to God, and Michael will keep you protected.
Did you know? There's a cave in Romania that had been sealed off from the outside world for 5.5 million years. And scientists have discovered dozens of unique life forms thriving in the poisonous gases and water. This cave is known as the Mouvial Cave, and it was discovered in 1986.
Oh, the Mouvial Cave, that's creepy. Yeah, it really sounds creepy, even from the name, man. Oh my god. What's this guy doing? What? Oh, this guy is playing with food here. But maybe he's playing with food to create more food. Let's see what he's up to. What's it? Some guys are full of good vibes. And maybe this will end up to find some very useful information. Some tomato is the wow. What type of agriculture is this? Let's see. I'd like to see the end results. Oh, what happened? This is incredible. Oh my god. Do you mean that the tomato removed the thorns from the tree? This is incredible. Oh, the thorns are still there. It's self-transplanting. Oh, that's great. Oh, for some moment there I had not understood this. Anyway, it's incredible seeing humans do this, you see? And it's wonderful here. You see myself, I'm surprised seeing that I'm learning some agriculture stuff from English people. It's surprising, you see? I thought this side of the world is where we had invested most in farm, because everywhere is farm. Around you, you see it's farm, people doing gardening, farming all the time. Now I'm surprised that English people have modern way of farming. I know this also of using water is very incredible. I will introduce this to our community here and maybe teach people some few things. You see? This could be very creepy to most people here, you know. You see, people here use different ways, odd ways, but they still work. And the food here is marvelous and incredible. Good vibes to all people,
I was
man.
walking and then I looked at this weird thingy and it was a charger that I didn't know what to do. I broke it home and I was trying to charge my phone with it, but you know, somehow it wasn't working the way it was supposed to, because you can see clearly it's not charging anything. So I was gonna pick it up from the wall and this happened. Do you guys know what this is?
If we can communicate with trees, what happens to their spirit when they die? I asked a bunch of my tree friends this, and this is what they said. They will exit through their roots and merge back into the consciousness of the soils. They will sometimes find another tree to inhabit, or they will pop out the top of their crown and merge into the consciousness of other realms. Now I want to add something else to this too, because some trees have expressed that they actually enjoy the slow process of dying. For example, this one tree I was communicating with next to a river was looking forward to actually falling into the river because the soil was eroding, and he was like, it's only a matter of time before I fall in. And it's like, well, how do you feel about that? And he's like, I'm pretty excited about that because I'll finally get to see what's around the corner. He lived on this bend and he couldn't see around the corner, and he said it might be a slow process, but at least I'll get to travel. That being said, if you have to take a tree down, they ask if you can give them a minimum of 2 to 3 days notice so they can create a plan of attack and figure out which direction they want to go.
Huh? Oh my god, I didn't know that! Oh.
Harper? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Poor
Oh, those guys were just getting that!
What's your phone number?
865. My wife will kill you.
This is exactly what I've been talking about. They try to whitewash the history. But check this out, the deeper they go, guess what they find? The more melanin they find.
Oh. Oh.
Roy is 4.5 months old, and this is going to be his first contact with sheep. He's looked through different fences at sheep, but he hasn't had chance to chase them or really work them. So this is his first time. So we've got a round pen here set up with some Hebridean sheep, and I'm going to put this training line on him just to control him, especially if anything starts to go wrong, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, there's some good paper there, man. Oh, let's see. Oh, Aja! How do you guys train your pets to do that? That's interesting.
Staring at my ceiling right at work, and then like I see this light right, and I go over here. What is that?
Oh, that guy looks like person for madman.
As far as I know, I'm the first guy in the whole world to make a working physical model of the flat Earth. All these are for sale except this one, and that one got sold already. This one I had on the website for $575. So I named this one Hidden Lands Beyond, because some of us think that there's other lands that they're hiding from us. And that could be very well that they've discovered these.
Do you believe that guy? That doesn't look normal at all.
I was walking along using a black light, and then, oh my gosh, the brightest piece of soda light I have ever found.
Oh my gosh. That is insane. Huh?
Oh, that's incredible. What did that guy just do? Oh, let's see if it really works. This might make you tell you how this. Huh? It's really working without tearing the paper. How? Huh? Okay. These guys is like they're creating what I'm eating here. Or is that beetroot? What's that? Anyway, what's
You're
that?
not even hooked up to the leash. Come on, you don't even have a collar on. Let's go. Come inside. Come on. She's literally shivering, but watch.
have to go all the fucking way over here in the fucking muck. Come on, let's go. You want to come inside? Do you think you're on the leash? Look, she's fucking shivering. All right, watch. Your imaginary leash. All right, let's go. I've never in my life. She literally doesn't even have a collar on.
Check this out, y'all. More clouds are falling. I believe this is Indonesia just by what he is saying, the language. But look at that. You see how perplexed he is by that? Y'all saw that? That is a natural reaction to jump back to something like that. Look. Now, I know you might think this is so, but just look at the cloud. Look how it's hugged up around the tree. It looks hazy like a cloud does. Do you see what I'm saying? Look at that. And just his reaction, how, you know, perplexed he is. Look at him. He's like a kid. Look at him. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? So what do y'all think about this video? It's just strange that lately we haven't getting so many clouds falling out of the sky video, and they're still coming with it, but people still believe like it's so, like, even though it don't even appear to be foamy or anything like that. I know when you look at it, it's hard to tell, but again, looks are deceiving. You're not there touching it. So unless you witness it and realize it coming out of the sky for yourself, and then you get to go play with it and touch it, then you really have, you're only speculation at this point in time. You're only an observer. And then it goes right back to us, you know, leaving this matrix again. This matrix is falling down, and we know this, but a lot of people are still trying to hold on into this world. I feel like this. I feel like people are not ready to separate from this illusion. It's a fake world, y'all. This matrix system is literally what's running your energy down to the ground. Like you can't even invest in yourself and what you want to do or what you want to love, because you're constantly trying to keep up, paying bills, paying all these type of things, y'all. And we are ready to separate from this matrix because you see all these things falling down, because if we weren't ready to separate from it, then why are these things happening? So y'all need to step into your God mode, your Godhood, because this is what's coming to y'all. So let me know what you guys think about these cloud videos, okay? Let me know down in the comments below. Like, share, and follow for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. You already know what to do, y'all. Keep up with me on my other accounts. And let's get this shift. Peace in.
Oh my god, yo, crazy stuff happening all over, man.
This jockey just gave one of the most elite rides I've ever seen in my entire life. You know, he says, you guys can stay on that side of the track. I'm going to go to the far side of the track because, well, you'll see why. So he's just chilling on the other side of the track. He looks back, notices, you know, someone decided to join him. Another smart fella decided to join him because look at this. Boom. He's in front of everyone now. First place right now, going around the far turn. So our man sticks to the inside while the rest of them, they're going to the other side of the track because, hey, maybe that'll help them this time. But no. Our guy absolutely rolls. What a fantastic ride by Mikel Barcelona. Unreal.
Oh, that's just incredible. Humans are amazing, man, in all ways, you see? And it's just lovely seeing them showcase their abilities in different fields. It's incredible, man. Wonderful people. Thanks for watching up to this far, man. With all those videos that has passed, it's clearly that there's a lot of crazy stuff happening all over. You see, from the clouds falling. How is that even possible? Anyway, leave a comment on all those videos that has passed, you see? And let's be good people, full of love and caring for one another. And good vibes, man. It's all we are all about. Amongst all races and unconditional love. Yo, hit the like button, the super thanks button if possible, and stick to the end, man. Good vibes. You are loved and respected. Just keep watching.
Here we go, boy. Here we are. Here we are. It's all right, boy. Fergus, Fergus. Here, boy. Fergus. It's okay. It's alright, boy. Here you go, Fergus. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. That's it. That's it. That's it. Good boy. Good boy.
That's a good boy.
Good boy.
Thanks for him and safety.
Come on, good lad. Come forward a wee bit. Good lad. Good lad. You're all right.
Whoa! How did that dog reach there? Anyway, those were some good vibes, guy that took it. Oh, look at this. You see these places that there is ice. Really amazes me. Myself, I've never seen ice or snow. Maybe ice cubes. And it was on one occasion where I had visited some people that think were very rich because they even had ice cubes in their home. Now these things here, I see ice in places, just random places, and I'm surprised. Even the weather in some places is like this. Oh my god. Anyway, much love to the humans that live there. Oh, you guys watching, from where you come from, do water freeze like this and it's like you can walk on water? This is amazing. You see, I can't even imagine stepping on that and maybe it crashes and you enter. Wow. You see, that can freak me out. Hey. Anyway, good vibes, man. What was that? The someone by scanning, I don't know what language this is, but this looks like probably someone's father decided to be creative and connected their bicycle to what? To some, what do you call this thing that cuts grass? I don't know. You see, I already see it in movies and TVs.
In just the past month alone, we have seen more solar activity than we have experienced over the entire year, from sun flares to solar storms, all contributing to the current extreme Earth changes being felt all over the world. Something is clearly affecting our solar system, and mainly our sun. As we continue to see these activities coming in greater and greater numbers, one must stop and ask, what in the WTF is going on? For the answer to this question, we turn to the man with the inside information, Michael from the Council of Time.
We have an external influence, we do, we really do. And that external influence is not going anywhere. It's going to cause more and more issues with how the Earth operates. And everything will begin to convey that.
Now, according to Michael, the flares we have been observing over the past week are not preparing to stop anytime soon.
Scientists say a powerful solar flare temporarily knocked out radio communications on Earth yesterday.
We asked next weather meteorologist Adam Del Rosso to explain what happened and what other things we may see this weekend.
It's yet another impact from this active solar cycle. This time, a strong solar flare, along with what's called a radio burst, shooting a wave of energy and radiation right at planet Earth.
The strength we saw yesterday on those particular bands was almost 10,000 times the normal background that comes from the sun.
Sean Dahl with the Space Weather Prediction Center in Colorado says this is the largest flare since 2017 and possibly one of the largest ever recorded.
Now, as we said, the events will not be stopping there. The coming dates of the next flare impacts are as follows.
Next episode, December 23rd, December 25th, or 26th, January 4th, and January 11th, January 21st, or 27th. The solar flares of the sun will become more and more precise as far as a general location they're going to cover. And of course, in that power or energy exchange will begin to take place, a photonic exchange. That will become more prominent. People will begin to, it's going to affect many things on Earth, many things. I guess the real question is, right, how can anybody know what the sun is doing?
Now, according to Michael, the physics of what is currently happening in our solar system, due to this outside invader, is very similar to what they are doing inside CERN's Large Hadron Collider.
It's exactly like some of the experiments happening at CERN. It's just like electronics, based on physics. Of course, celestial mechanics, you're dealing with balloon numbers in a lot of cases, but it is, in a sense, anybody who works with electronics can get a good handle on what's happening. Our sun, whenever it sends out a solar flare, right, it's actually, every time it does this, it will strike the heliosphere in the exact spot of its weakness. Well, that same thing happens within a capacitor. That same thing happens in a circuit. And so you're looking at perfect balance, right? And so with external influences, you're going to have a weakening of the greater magnetic ball around this solar system, right? And it's going to begin to pull in a specific direction. And CERN is that, they're working at breakneck pace to mitigate certain things because they know what's happening. They know the history. They know what all the archaeologists have dug up. They know these things. And so they're going to do everything they can do to mitigate certain things we're going to face.
So could this be true? Is CERN actually a key player in the suppression of the Nemesis star system theory?
And they will take away from the general populace or do whatever they have to do to save themselves. For example, oversight. You don't have a lot of oversight with CERN because it's exploratory science, right, in the quantum area. So who's going to come up there? What civilian is going to say, hey, you can't do that because of this? Right? There are no determinate factors or consequences people can name that are scientifically based and proven that people will face. And so there's little to no oversight, right? They're going to continue to do this. That's just like some of the chambers they were building. They needed to know the precise happenings of our atmosphere. And so they replicated, you could say, the atmospheres of Earth in a chamber. And this was a mandate. They had to know what would absolutely take place, how long certain processes would take. I mean, they have it down to a science. Why? Because they know what's coming.
Over just the last 10 years alone, secrets of the past are now becoming the truths of tomorrow. Keeping secrets from the general public have become harder and harder as the internet's reach has become further and further.
This morning, a federal judge in Louisiana is limiting the Biden administration from contacting social media companies, the judge saying the administration likely violated the First Amendment when it pressured those companies to remove certain posts.
Your message to platforms like Facebook. I got hairy legs.
We also live in a time where all these mysteries, they're not going to be mysteries. They're not. All these like UFO topics, aliens, secret machines, and this, that, and the other, all that's coming out into the open. They're not going to care to show anybody this stuff because everybody's mindset is changing. I have to put some of this on CERN, I do, because they're tampering with what people would call dimensions. Anybody who studies physics or electronics, they're on the engineering side, they understand that everything is in perfect balance, right? If you go pull something out of a demonic realm, then something else is going to have to fill that void. And if anything comes out of this realm, going into that demonic realm, something is coming back to this realm. It will begin to change human behavior. And what have we seen? Been a type of darkness spreading in the minds of so many people. It's almost people they are nuts. They cannot see that they're not sober, right? They can't see that. So it's a dark influence in the earth right now. It's about to get a lot worse because this inbound thing, this binary star, is not coming by itself. There's a very real threat coming our way. And it's not going to destroy the earth, no, but it's going to cause some conditions nobody is used to. Right? Nobody. We're talking a meteor storm is most certainly coming. And here's something new. Not only is one meteor storm coming, but another one is coming right behind that one. So the secondary storm is about what they say about a 5-year gap in between these storms. You're actually looking at a situation where dates are not going to do people any good. Here's what's going to happen. I have some example incursions that tear up some stuff, right? I wouldn't say a large loss of life, but there will be a loss of life. And from that point on, people are going to want answers. But here's what's going to happen. As soon as the first set or the first cluster breaches the atmosphere and actually makes landfall and fall in the ocean and land, you're going to have a billion experts out there who never discussed this topic because nobody's discussing this, right? They're going to jump in there and take the lead, and everybody's going to listen to them.
It's true. We're all in danger.
But that's where they're going to make their mistake. And so anybody who can cover the subject now, not to so much speak about the theoretical sides of things, but to get people ready for the reality, right, of living in a time where this has actually happened. Because we've talked about how a lot of people are well informed about many different scenarios, right? But what about when it actually impacts? Then what? Then what does a person do? What does a person do for their family in an environment where a few have hit and the atmosphere is changed? It hits a couple chemical plants. You have fires that won't go out, right? Sea levels start to alter, swish and swash, and all this, that, and the other. So people need to know this. Certain things are already prepared for that, and we're just talking about some impacts, right? Because I'll say it again, the first examples are coming. They're coming, right? And we know they're going to cause fires. Now, this summer, we're going to deal with a lot of fires, things of that nature, right? So are the people well informed of how to still function in a world that's not going to end because a few of those hit, but it's going to scare people. It's going to change how they view the world. It's going to make some people uncomfortable, right? But again, when the first examples hit this earth, then what?
Oh, that was very scary. This man is attacked by a strange interdimensional creature. Some kind of shape-shifting creature. Which creature is that? Oh my god. Ha! Oh, this officer was to arrest some person here that was overspeeding.
My wife and I made a decision when we got married that we would never mention divorce, use the word divorce, joke about it. Where I have friends who would say, yeah, my wife would divorce me if I did this. We don't make those jokes because we know that's not an option. So when we have fights, we make sure that is not an option. We got to make this work. We're ride or die.
Oh, why is the US hiding this from people? Huh? What? What is being hidden? I see. Oh my god. Why can't people just be honest with one another and share information that is maybe kept secret because it involves us all as humans? So, what do you think? Look at this. This looks like some plane that fell somewhere. Oh my god. Is that some plane or what's that? Huh? What? Oh my god, this is mysterious. Oh. What is that? Oh. Oh, how is this even possible? Oh. This is criminal.
This guy's smiling. He's kind of short legs. Yeah, he's kind of fat. He's fat. He's fed real good. And then you got Donkey over here. He's really smiling. Hey!
That animal is probably doing this, guys. Yo, look at my smile. Oh.